Hi there, welcome to another episode of Harry Potter Myths. In this episode, we will be discussing what happened to Draco Malfoy after the Harry Potter series ended. At the end of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, it was revealed that Draco and his mother avoided Azkaban, and he lived out the remainder of his teenage years due to Draco having a change of heart. This clip of a deleted scene shows Draco throwing Harry his wand, which was cut from the final version of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Draco went into a very dark place emotionally, but came out of it a changed man. By the time he sees some of his old classmates in the epilogue scene, 19 years later after Voldemort's defeat, Draco had a wife and son. He gave Harry, Ron and Hermione a nod at King's Cross Station, as if he acknowledged their past, but wanted to prove he was a different person. That wouldn't be the last time Draco encountered Harry in adulthood. Draco and his wife, Astoria Greengrass, decided early on that they would raise their son without pure blood beliefs. Scorpius Malfoy was taught to treat Muggles and half-bloods with the same respect that he would treat any wizard or witch. Draco's young son spent much of his childhood in seclusion, but that didn't dissuade his decision to go to Hogwarts. Scorpius befriended Harry's son, Albus, but the boys were often targeted by bullies. Rather than act with revenge, Draco taught Scorpius that his happiness mattered and he shouldn't let others affect his self-perception. Scorpius' friendship with Albus came into focus during Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The boys were both sorted into Slytherin and they became very close in their first year. Scorpius suffered the loss of his mother ahead of the third year. Even though Scorpius' birth later caused Astoria's death due to her family's blood curse, Draco never showed any resentment towards his son. He was affectionate and kept his son's best interests without ever pressuring him to be someone he's not. The same could never be said between Draco and his own father. In the following year, Scorpius and Albus got caught up with the Dark Witch Delphi and the Time Turner. The pair created multiple alternate realities with the magical device before they got stuck in 1981. Draco and Harry team up to rescue their sons with the use of a more advanced Time Turner. They couldn't be more different than in the Harry Potter series, but Draco finally got to make amends with his old arch-enemy. In a quote from J.K. Rowling herself, "I imagine that Draco grew up to lead a modified version of his father's existence. Independently wealthy and without any need to work, Draco inhabits Malfoy Manor with his wife and son. I see in his hobbies further confirmation of his dual nature. The collection of dark artifacts harks back to his family history, even though he keeps them in a glass case and does not use them. However, his strange interest in alchemical manuscripts, from which he never made attempts to make a philosopher's stone, hints at a wish for something other than wealth, perhaps even the wish to be a better man. I have high hopes that he will raise Scorpius to be a much kinder and more tolerant Malfoy than he was in his own youth." And there we have it. That's what happened to Draco Malfoy after the Harry Potter series ended. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a comment and let us know what Harry Potter myth you'd like to see next.